Hello and welcome to this video. My name is ActiqueRS and this is my newbie account called Cheaptique. And with Cheaptique I make membership only through bonds, and I'm trying to make this character able to kill the QBD. I actually have made some merges on this account and I've sold some items. For example, I've been selling my bear furs away since I decided to not use them, and I also have sold most of my Marentil potions, but they all haven't sold yet. So at the moment I have 12 million cash, so it's more than enough to buy the next bond on this account, and my membership is actually pretty much running out at the moment. But yeah, the main thing that I decided to do in this episode is that I will actually kill QBD in this episode, but as you can see I don't have 85 Herblore or even 83, so I can't yet get super Antifire potions, so it's going to be extremely difficult to do that. But I will try it out and I will check how it goes, and if I can kill it with a shield then it's kind of nice, but yet I can't make efficient kills yet with this bond, so I will definitely have to do one more bond for training Herblore and stuff like that before I can train much more at the QBD and kill the QBD more. But anyway, the thing that I'm gonna do in this episode right now is that I'm gonna go do the warbands. I actually died in the world that I was looting first. I was like almost looted and then I died. So I lost one camp today. But this camp that I'm at the moment, this camp I can actually loot and it's okay. And yeah, I'll get one full inventory of Herblore supplies, so it was definitely worth it to do the warbands. And here I have my loot and I'm gonna return it to Quercus now. So yeah, it's kind of bad that I couldn't get more camps than this, but anyway, 77k free XP is always free XP and I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm somewhat geared up and I'm gonna go and try to kill the QBD. It might be too difficult, but I definitely wanna try it out now because my bond is running out tomorrow and I don't know if I have time to record any more episodes tomorrow. So this is my setup that I have. So I have a Wand of Treachery and I have a Black Salamander switch in my inventory, but the thing is that I have to use a shield. So this is my main setup, and maybe if QBD becomes weak against range, then I might use the Black Salamander. I also have a full terror beard of Monkfish, and I also have a lot of Monkfish in my inventory, and my only goal is to kill the QBD at least one time, and I hope that I will be able to do that. And since I need level 50 agility for that shortcut, I'm definitely going to get level 50 agility on this guy. So I'm level 34 at the moment, and I have the boots from the Heidi and Skull, so that shouldn't be too hard. But I'm not going to run this long way every time, but for the purposes of this episode I will definitely just run down and just go to the QBD. So here I am at the QBD cave. I'm just gonna recover my run energy before I go in, and I have absolutely no idea how this is going to go, because this might be a miserable trip, because I know that I don't land that many hits on my main account if I don't have overloads, so just using a super magic potion and yeah, and level 70 weapon, I don't know if I can actually do this. So yeah, let's hope and try. It might be possible, so let's hope we can do this, and I'm going in now. Okay, and I'm potted up and I'm using the range protection prayer, and I will also use the magic attack rating prayer so that I will be able to hit the QBD a bit more. So yeah, at the moment it seems that I'm not landing too many hits, so it might be a very long kill and it might be an unsuccessful one as well. But yeah, the first phase is already taking way too much time. This is not an efficient money making method, definitely. I'm expecting the kill to take at least like a decent amount of time, so this phase actually went much faster than the previous one, but it's still not too great. I'm actually gonna try this so that I can get a bit higher magic strength to hit the QBD. Ah damn, I just got hit by the tortured soul. And that's another phase completed, but I might run out of food actually, because I didn't think it's gonna take this much time to kill it, so it's not looking too great, but I'll try my best still. And actually QBD just became more vulnerable to magic, and as you can see he's actually gaining a lot of damage from my hits now, so it's not too bad. It's actually very nice. But I'm still kind of low on HP, so yeah. And I died, so that was my first try at the QBD, and that was also my first death on my newbie account. So yeah, I actually just met the Grim Reaper, and I will now exit this portal. And yeah, I'm gonna go and try to kill the QBD again. I just have to speak to the Grim Reaper first. I'm actually a little bit worried that I might lose my gear, because I have so low amount of time in my grave, and the grave is at the QBD, and I have to run to the end. So I'm very much hoping that I can actually run to the end, because then I would lose a lot of items and I would lose my hybrid gloves and boots. So yeah, let's hope that I can run actually to the end. I didn't remember that this short the timer, because on my main account I don't really need to care if I die, because I always make it in time. So I'm a bit worried, but I think I should be able to reach the end anyway. And actually it wasn't that bad, so I'm already here at the end and I can loot my gear. And then I will go definitely upgrade my grave so that this doesn't happen anymore. So we just equip all and that's it, I got all my gear back. I'm actually here at Father Irek, and I'm gonna upgrade my gravestone 45 minutes into this 8 minutes one, so that I don't have to be worried about losing my gear when I kill the QBD. But now I will have to get more gear and go try the QBD again. I'm back at the QBD lair, and I brought Staff of Light since it has much greater accuracy, and I might use that actually. It depends a bit. I think I might use that, so I'm gonna check how much damage I'm getting from the Dragonfire if I use my Staff of Light, because then I can just hit the QBD more accurately. So I think it should be better to use the Staff of Light. But actually I'm also missing a lot of hits with this, so it's not that big a difference, but the damage is also greater that I'm dealing. So yeah, we are just killing the QBD. I just got hit 1k from the Dragonfire, so definitely the super anti-fire potions are going to help out so much, because then I can use the better weapon. I think it's better to use the shield, so I'm gonna go back to using the shield and use the resonance command and take off this. So yeah, I healed 1k. And yeah, I'm trying to focus to kill the QBD this time, but it's very hard to kill it, definitely. With this kind of setup you do need a better weapon for the QBD, so maybe the Royal Crossbow is going to be a decent weapon to do the QBD with, I don't know. I think it's just too difficult to kill the QBD like this, because I don't have enough of accuracy at the moment to kill it really. So yeah, it's not going too well, to be honest. I think my magic level is too low to kill the QBD. Maybe if I had like level 90 magic or so, then it might work a bit better, but at the moment I don't have enough magic level. And I think I'm gonna run out of food as well. So yeah, it's not too great at all. Maybe if I brought Saradomin Bruise, then I might be able just to tank the QBD, but it's definitely not efficient killing at all if I do that. But I might do that, so that's the last try that I'm gonna do. I got 2 artifacts previous time as well, but I don't think I will be able to get much more than that this time either, because last time it became weak against magic at this point, so I was able to hit it a bit harder. But yeah, and there is two captured souls, so, and she's more resistant to magic and less resistant to physical damage. So this is when I plan to use my salamander. So let's check how it lands hits, and it lands hits absolutely not at all. Well, that's actually a bit better, but still it's not enough of damage to kill the QBD. So yeah, don't kill QBD with the gear that I have. It's not possible. Well, it's possible probably, but it's not really that great. And I died again at the QBD. So yeah, I don't plan to do that again. So I will go one more time to the QBD after I banked. And I will try to bring a lot of Saradomin brews, since one Saradomin brew heals you for 3000, so I might be able to tank the QBD with the Sara brews. So that's the last try that I'm gonna try at the QBD. So for the purpose of just finishing this goal and trying to kill the QBD at least one time on this account, I actually bought a lot of Saradomin brew flasks. I didn't want to go over the top and buy a lot of Super Saradomin brew because they cost so much. But yeah, I bought a lot of these, and I also bought myself an Abyssal Wand, so I'm pretty much out of money at the moment, and I will have to sell my Abyssal Wand before I end my bond. But I just wanna go there and try to kill it. I also bought the Dragonfire Shield magic, so now I have a bit more defense with the shield. So that might be helpful, it might not be, but that's a level 70 shield and it adds a 750 life bonus. So I believe it might be an okay thing to do. And I actually forgot my Antifire potion, so I have to go back to the bank. Okay, and it's time to pass the barrier one last time, and let's hope we can actually now do the one kill that I want to get during this bond. So we are in, and now time to drink some Antifire potion and super magic flask, and protect ranged on, and some prayers, and let's do this. It's the same thing again, and I think it might be a bit better now, but it might not be too much better, so hard to tell, but let's hope it's better. At least I'm getting damage a lot at the moment, so I don't know. I believe it does make a difference to have the Abyssal Wand that I have now. It definitely makes some kind of a difference. Okay, time to take this off and use Resonance. Come on, heal me, thank you. And then we just keep spamming the QBD. Okay, and I just drank myself full HP, and now I can keep hitting the QBD. And I should have the first phase completed pretty soon, and that's kind of cool. So there we go, first artifact, and now I just keep hitting the QBD, and I just keep spamming my full HP to full again and keep hitting the QBD. And let's actually use the abilities. No, I don't have a good access blessing that I could do. But let's just drink some more Saradomin brews. Come on. And then some super restores and super magic, and continue hitting the QBD. Okay. And now I got some tortured souls. And I'm pretty good at avoiding the tortured souls, but sometimes I fail with them as well. It's pretty normal to fail with them sometimes. Okay, and time to get the next artifact. I still have full inventory on the terror build, like full inventory of Saradomin brews, so it's going better than it was going, definitely. Some HP problems at the moment, but not dead yet. So yeah, I'm just gonna spam click the Saradomin brews. The Sara brews are kind of a bad food because it takes so much clicking to get your HP to full. And now I'm not being able to actually hit the QBD at all, because all I need to do is eat. So it might not work out after all, but you never know. So let's check this out. Okay, I'm gonna reach the last stage of QBD during this kill, so it's not that bad, but I still kind of lack the ability to kill the QBD. So yeah, now I actually managed to reach the last stage. So I don't find it impossible that this kill would be successful, but I find it highly unlikely, because now he is going to spawn 4 tormented souls, and that's a lot of them, so it's not going to be easy for sure. and there we go, I died at the last stage of QBD. And yeah, I wasn't able to kill the QBD yet, definitely, because that's not a very good method to bring a lot of Saradomin brews. You have to eat a lot and the QBD is dealing you with a constant damage. So I don't know if I actually need to get overloads and such on this account to be able to kill the QBD. Like efficiently, at least not now. It's not going to work like this, so I don't think I will go back to killing QBD. I'm just going to go and loot my gear. Anyway, I will wrap up this episode now, I think so. I actually just sold a lot of junk from my bank and I wanted to figure out how much money I have, and at the moment I have about 22 million wealth in my bank, and I don't have the next bond. So when I buy the next bond, I might have about 15 million. So that's not too much, to be honest, and I didn't gain much money during this bond, but I did gain a lot of level ups, and I got 75 defense, 76 magic, and 79 Herblore, and 72 ranged. So I'm starting to get closer and closer to being able to kill the QBD, but it's not so easy to kill the QBD as I thought, and I will need much higher stats for that. And I anyway have enough money to buy 3 bonds at the moment, and I will buy only 1. But yeah, I think I'm pretty satisfied what I did during this bond either way, because I did gain couple of 100 level ups in total. I did complete Desert Treasure quest, and I played in total at least 32 hours, so that's much more than I thought, because I thought that I could only play for 20 hours. But anyway, I think I will just buy the 1 bond and maybe adjust some offers during this evening and maybe tomorrow morning, because I will again take a break, a long break from this account, maybe 1 month, 2 months or so, because I will post all the episodes slowly. And when you see this episode, then I will soon start recording more episodes for Pay to Play from scratch. Hopefully at least so, because I want to get at least 1 successful kill at the QBD, if it's too far-fetched to make this character into efficient QBD killer. But I think that I can make it into efficient killer. I just need to work on a bit harder on this account, and I need to work on getting that Herblore level up, definitely, for the QBD. And I also maybe need like 70 range to use the Royal Crossbow, because Royal Crossbow is efficient enough for the QBD. Royal Crossbow with extreme range potions. So that's like my last idea of what I will do with the QBD if I can't kill with anything else. So I would need to gain a lot of range level ups as well. But I hope that I can actually kill it with magic, because magic is so much easier to level up. And yeah, I think, yeah, this is pretty much about what I wanted to say in this episode and during this bond. So I hope you have enjoyed again this bond, and I will be recording more episodes for Pay to Play from scratch in the future. But now I will again take a long break, and hopefully there is not too big a break for the Pay to Play from scratch for YouTube. But I hope that it's a long break for me, as I played a lot during these 14 days. I played 32 hours on this account, which is a lot. So yeah, but if you enjoyed this series, please leave it a like, leave some comments, and I hope you have enjoyed it, definitely. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see ya when I return with the next bond.